Hi guys, in this episode of the Nostalgia Trip, I'm gonna be continuing with my reactions to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the 1987 series. Currently we are on Season 3, Episode 10, Turtles at the Earth's Core. And I assume this is gonna be kind of like a... it's probably not gonna be like an epic end of the season kind of thing, because the season is still gonna go for like 36 more episodes. But considering what we got in the last couple of episodes with Shredder and Krang getting almost able to get the Technodrome back on the surface of the planet, I'm assuming, for whatever reason, like it feels like this is gonna be like a face-off between the two. And probably could end up in the destruction of the Technodrome or the defeat of either Krang or the Shredder. I'm expecting that at least. Probably not gonna turn out to be the case, but that's kind of the vibe that I'm getting from the title of this episode. It just feels like a big face-off. But it's obviously not the end of the season, so the chances of it actually being the case are pretty low, but I guess we're gonna find out once we get into it. But before we do, I do want to remind you that you can get a full-length version of this reaction over on my Patreon or Ko-fi account, where by subscribing at the specific tiers I've created for it, you can get access to some or all of my full-length reactions, which includes cartoons, short live-action TV series, long live-action TV series, and movie full-length reactions. But if you don't want to go over there and you just want to stick with the YouTube versions of these reactions, that's completely fine as well. It's up to you at the end of the day. Just know that it's greatly appreciated if you do end up supporting me. But yeah, enough chit chat about things you don't give a shit about. Let's just get into the reaction to episode 10 of season 3, Turtles at the Earth's Core, in 3, 2, 1.
This week alone, Shredder's probe modules have surfaced here, here, and here.
Hey, he's turned New York into Swiss cheese, Jesus.
We might get a fix on the exact location of the Technodrome.
Constant vigilance is the best weapon against tyrants.
Still worried about
Yeah.
Shredder's next move.
Vote, guys! Vote in your elections, in whichever country you are. Vote. Because without your vote, fascists get to power.
Now there's something you don't see every day.
Holy guacamole!
It's a dinosaur?
A dinosaur! It's a real-life dinosaur!
And where did it fucking come from?
A nuclear bazooka in my other shell.
Man, this just now makes me want to watch Land Before Time.
Boy, he really hung me out to dry.
That might be something that I'm gonna check out eventually, but it is a very little kids show that I remember watching when I was a kid and fucking loving.
Yeah, well, a 20-ton dinosaur can't party.
So I definitely love to rewatch that stuff from when I was a kid. That's the whole point of this series that I do on the channel, the Nostalgia Trip. It's all about traveling back in time to the times when I watched these shows originally, you know?
You solved the mystery of the disappearing dinosaur.
Forget about that! How about solving the case of the terrified turtle?
Where do you think it leads?
I don't know, to the center of the earth maybe?
I was afraid he might say that.
Is it actually?
Instead of that silly Diplodocus, why didn't you send up something fierce to deal with the turtles?
There's actually dinosaurs at the center of the earth. Are you fucking kidding me? I was joking there.
You a muscle and no brains. I won't say it. It's too easy. What is Krang?
I've got a hunch one of Shredder's modules broke through the outer chamber.
Uh-oh. Here comes one of their flying welcome wagons.
Well, sure, but how the hell did the dinosaurs climb out of it? Like, the flying ones could fly, but how the fuck did the with the one with the long neck get out?
I know what an anchovy on my pizza feels like.
Everybody okay? I'll let you know as soon as my pulse catches up to me.
Probably another dinosaur.
Ready for it. All right, it's the colossal fossil.
Since we can't use the skimmers to reach the crystal, we'll just have to do it on foot. All right, mutants, into the...
Man, I was just reminded of a weird TV show that I remember watching that I still can't believe it's not a fever dream. But I remember watching a weird TV show on TV which was set up like a sci-fi show where a guy travels back in time to capture dinosaurs for a dinosaur zoo. What? How did I just get reminded of that, man? Now I'm gonna have to fucking look it up and see what the fuck I was watching when I was a kid. Is it the documentary? Is it the TV series or whatever? I might have to if it is interesting, I might watch it on the channel. And I'll put the name of it on the screen if I don't forget.
Rock soldiers.
And they're headed straight for us.
Hey, no problem.
Those are not rock soldiers, but whatever. Those are food ninjas.
That blasted dinosaur. I'll show him who's the dominant life form around here.
Certainly not you.
Maybe someone will come along and pull us out.
Like who?
Some archaeologists. 50 million years from now.
Hippie, all is forgiven. Just get us out of this.
Thank you, dinosaur.
Oh, you clumsy cretin. It's too slick, boys. We can't climb it.
Ooh, I got an idea.
Yeah, just shoot at it, you dumbasses. Uh-oh.
Got it. And we've got you, Shredder.
A turtle?
Oh shit.
Even
Uh-oh. It's broken. What does that mean, though? Run, DP.
Ice Age around when you need one.
We made it.
But just barely. I'm a mere shell of my former self.
Stop with the goddamn play on words, man.
I've got a feeling that crystal is a source of life to the creatures here in this prehistoric world.
Told ya.
Without it, it just might perish.
So, what are we waiting for?
Shredder, this crystal is exactly like you.
You mean it's flawless?
No, I mean it's cracked.
A crack? Where?
Right there. Shredder, you metal-faced moron. This ruins everything. A crack like this will distort the crystal's molecular harmonics. Don't you have anything better to do than gimmicks?
Actually, no. I've already set up foot and rock soldier patrols around the fortress.
Good idea. I'm surprised you thought of it.
I mean, it's a simple thing to do, really. It's not that hard to think of it, even for Shredder.
On the hull.
Whoever it is, tell them we don't want any.
Hell yeah. Love seeing dinosaurs wreck shit.
Time to meet a strategic retreat. But with dignity.
What a glorious mess.
Exactamundo, just like my bedroom.
I don't understand how the hell are the dinosaurs managing to fucking fit inside of that thing, considering how big they were beside it. Or is it bigger on the inside? That's also a possibility.
Haven't you heard, brain bag? It's never too late.
I love that battle team, man. So good.
Yes, but I fight dirty.
We know.
I got it.
You mean you had it?
Hey, pass interference. To me, Rocky, I'm open.
Now that the crystal is back where it belongs, it's time for us to head back up to the surface.
Yeah, but Shredder can just get whatever he wants to again, right?
Poor Dippy.
Or are the dinosaurs gonna protect it this time?
Hey, April,
Maybe you ought to come back here for your vacation.
Huh? To a prehistoric continent?
Sure, what more could you ask for? You've got gorgeous tropical sunsets.
Yeah, and warm, loving friends.
Okay. So I have a couple of things to say about this episode that are a little contradictory. So first of all, I kind of enjoy the concept of the episode and the general vibe that we get whenever they're doing stuff with the dinosaurs in this episode. I do like that. Just like for the last episode of Rise of the TMNT that I reacted to, it does remind me of when I was a kid, when I used to watch Saturday morning cartoons, and especially when I watched The Land Before Time. So I kind of enjoyed it, in a way. Like, I still, I guess, enjoy the vibe of the season so far, but this is like the third or fourth episode in a row which has kind of more infuriated me than actually entertained me. And I don't know exactly what it is about these episodes, but they're just not working as well as the first, like, 6 or 7 did. And I don't know why. And it's annoying because for the first, like, 6 episodes, I said in my reactions pretty much that if that's what the season as a whole was, I actually would enjoy it quite a lot. Like, because, like, look at how quickly I've reacted to these first 10 episodes of this season compared to the episodes of Season 2 and Season 1. But if we're gonna keep getting episodes which are either kind of boring like this episode was, or are not as entertaining as the first couple of episodes of this season, then it's definitely gonna put into question whether I want to continue reacting to the show or not. Like, I probably will, don't get me wrong, I probably will. I've already gotten this deep. I probably will. If I react to all of Season 3, I will react to the whole show, because it's only Season 4 that has slightly less episodes, and then everything else gets smaller and smaller and smaller, so we're gonna get till the end of the show pretty quickly. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of mixed about this episode, I guess, because, like, as I was watching the episode, there wasn't much excitement happening, there wasn't much of a change on the status quo of the episode. It was just the turtles going around and screwing around with dinosaurs. And that just bored me a little bit. Like, sure, I'm recording during the night, which is when I usually record, but anyway, my point is that I'm a little tired. I woke up literally like an hour ago. So it might be just me still being sleepy and tired why I was feeling kind of bored and sleepy during this episode, but it could just genuinely be that the episode was kind of boring. I'm not 100% sure, but that's the reason why I feel like this wasn't that great of an episode, because I just, unlike what I had for the first, like, 6 episodes of this season, in this episode I was just, like, constantly yawning and feeling tired and sleepy, and I wasn't engaged for it. Not because the concept wasn't good, but because, I don't know, it was just the turtles screwing around for 20 minutes and not really changing much of the status quo or the plot of the episode. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think it was necessarily bad to the point where I wouldn't want to keep watching or whatever, but I definitely want to return to the excitement of the first 5 or 6 episodes of this season, because I really, really enjoyed those quite a lot. Even the ones that are, like, still not, like, exciting. Like, the first episode of the season, it's not like it was exciting or whatever, or it was, like, crazy good or whatever, but it kept me entertained. There was certain vibe and feeling to it that kept me entertained, which wasn't as present in this episode. So yeah, because of that, in terms of a rating for this one, I am going to go with a 7.9 out of 10, which is still a relatively high rating, but again, keep in mind, I'm rating these episodes in relation to this show, not to any other show, so that's how good it is compared to other episodes of this show. But yeah, it definitely could have been far more exciting. I feel like they could have done more. But to be honest, I feel like even in the other versions of TMNT, whenever we've had dinosaurs, I wasn't like that big of a fan. I think the 2003 series had 1 or 2 dinosaur episodes or whatever. I'm pretty sure the 2012 should have had at least for a little bit. Like, I don't know. I think I remember dinosaurs in some of the other incarnations of TMNT, so I feel like even in those, I wasn't too big of a fan of those episodes, but I don't know. I am curious though, what do you guys think about this episode? So comment your thoughts down below and let's have a discussion about it. And also, before we end this video, I just want to give a huge shout out to my currently 4 patrons on Patreon. Omar Bridgman, Deadpool, Corby Dead, and Edsup123. Thank you guys for your support, I really appreciate it. It really means a lot to me that you have decided to support me, you have continued to support me such a long time. Hope you continue to enjoy my content and continue to support me going forward. Thank you very much. And I also want to give an additional thanks to Omar Bridgman for also supporting me through my Ko-fi account. Thank you for doing that. You don't really have to, but I really do appreciate it that you are supporting me on both of the platforms. It truly means a lot, and I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Another thing that I also want to tell you guys before we end this video is something about me that some of you may or may not know, that will also explain why do I look and dress the way that I do. That being the fact that I am trans. In particular, I am somewhere between a non-binary person and a trans woman. I'm not quite sure at the moment and probably won't be sure until I talk to a professional who deals with trans people, but that is where the reason why I'm telling you all this comes. I need your help. Due to the fact that I live in a homophobic and transphobic Eastern European country with a family that won't really accept the fact that I'm trans if they found out, there is not really a feasible or easy way for me to transition here with minimal repercussions. So that's why I would really appreciate any kind or any amount of support that you guys can give me with this. That said, I don't want to guilt trip you or anything, so if you don't want to or you don't have the means to help out, that's fine, don't feel bad. I just want you to know that it would be greatly appreciated if you did help me out get out of this situation. If you have any questions, feel free to ask, and thank you for hearing me out. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave a like and subscribe. Also, check out the links in the description to my Wattpad where I post my stories, because in addition to doing all these videos on my channel, I am also a writer. And if you don't enjoy my stories or simply enjoy my videos, you can head over to my Patreon or to my Ko-fi account where I can pledge support and help get the channel going, have support me so I can keep writing stories you enjoy. But if you don't want to do it, that's completely fine. You can still help me out in other ways, like liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and especially sharing this video with somebody who you think might enjoy it. And I think it's pretty much it for this video, so hopefully I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye!